I'm Victoria Cooksey, and today we're back at it again with another box from Seek Chocolate Shop. This is the April subscription for the dark milk and the dark and dairy-free options. Now, while we're at it, be sure to subscribe to my channel because, I mean, hey, who doesn't want to get like chocolatey goodness every week? Now, we're going to look inside, see what bars are included, and we're going to taste all of them because I enjoy a good chocolate marathon. All right, let's see what we got. In the April Milk Dark box, you're going to get Fossa Chocolate Salted Egg Cereal. This is a white chocolate bar. Marshall's Single Origin Philippines Blueberry Milk. And I actually think this is a dairy-free one. It's got a gluten-free oat flour in it instead of milk. And I have not had Marshall's and Company yet, so that's going to be a new one for me. We've got the Organic House Lemon Sea Salt. This is a white chocolate bar, vegan and organic. And another maker I've not tried is Rhyme and Reason, and this is Artisan Milk Chocolate, 42% Costa Emeraldis, Ecuador, with full cream milk. In the dark and dairy-free option, there is the Organic House Mini Crunch, which I believe these are 3 mini crunchy bars made with cacao beans, coconut flour nectar, cacao butter, and baking soda. We've got Chocolate Conspiracy with coconut lime, Marshall's and Company Oat Milk Peruvian Chocolate, and Ritual Chocolate Honeycomb Toffee in Dark Chocolate. And as always, now it's like, okay, which one do I start with first? Woo! All right, let's go with the Marshall and Company Single Origin Peruvian Oat Milk Chocolate 60% bar. This one actually has a bit of cinnamon in the nose. I actually find like a lot of chocolate tends to have like spices, cinnamon, different things like that, even when there's nothing added. But this one, lots of cinnamon in the nose, but in the taste, there's definitely cinnamon as well. A little bit of clove. Again, that's not added. It just happens to be expressed through this. And you get a little bit of oat, but not too much. And I actually feel like makers are getting better at this, where it used to be like an oat bar might be really oaty, but now it's kind of more of a background note. I personally like oats, so I'm okay either way with that, but just in case you're curious. Yeah, so if you want milk chocolate, but you need a dairy-free option, there's always the oat milk way to go. I have been curious about the Organic House one here with the mini crunch. I mean, there's something about a little box. You just want to open it. All right, I have to say, these mini crunch bars do look fun. And very snackable. I'm gonna break one open. So with this, it's like a really deep, rich chocolate flavor. And the crunch in it is really like you'd think honeycomb, but I believe it's made with the coconut flour nectar instead. And like maltiness, just really deep chocolate flavor. This is actually pretty darn tasty, and one that if I didn't have to keep filming, I would continue to eat more of. So yeah, that's kind of neat, and it's a different presentation. You know, it's not your typical just here I'm opening a chocolate bar, so it kind of gives you something unique and fun. And if you're hearing any strange noises in the back, my dog is just over that way eating food. I think when I eat food, he wants food. All right, what's next? Let's keep going on kind of this toffee theme that I'm thinking of with an actual honeycomb toffee bar, 75% cacao, ritual chocolate. I've had this bar when they very first came out with this one, so it's been a couple of years. So always a pleasure to go back and try it again. Which is always pretty too. This one's a very rich bar. You got the 75% cacao. There's kind of like a little bit of red fruit, maybe even a bit of mango, just kind of hanging out there. And then it gives like dark chocolatey richness. And then you get the honeycomb. So it's definitely there, but this is definitely more of a, you know you're having a high percentage bar. So if you're like, I want something with a little bit of sweetness, but not sweet, this would be the honeycomb bar for you. The last bar in the dark and dairy-free lineup is the Chocolate Conspiracy Coconut Lime, 73% cacao. And I've had bars by this maker before, but I don't think I've had the coconut lime one. They make a really good one with beer in it. And they have kind of a fun mold. Woo! That is lime, so no joke there. You definitely have the lime. Really like fresh lime juice kind of lime. So that's kind of fun. Now, kind of thinking, what kind of drink would you might want to have with that? Kind of key lime pie meets chocolate crust. And there's coconut there, but it's absolutely more lime forward than anything. A little bit of bitterness of lime coming through at the end. More bitter versus sweet, but not super bitter or anything. And the chocolate is super smooth. I wasn't expecting such a smooth texture. You've got like coconut in there adding texture, but the chocolate itself is very smooth. And I believe they sweeten their bars with honey. Which now I'm kind of getting a bit of honey. Yeah, if you like kind of something more sharper and you really like lime, this would be the bar for you. And maybe like if you like to make your own cocktails, tell me which one you think you would serve with one that was very lime forward. Now we're going to go more milk chocolate and white chocolate. We've got the Rhyme and Reason Artisan Milk Chocolate. I kind of like that with full cream milk. And if you happen to be a milk drinker, if you ever have gotten like the really good stuff that has the cream on top, oh my gosh, it's a whole different thing than milk. So this bar, kind of in the nose, you've got like tobacco. What I mean by that is like unsmoked cigar kind of tobacco, which is kind of surprising. I wasn't expecting that. And again, that's not added. That's just a scent coming through. In the flavor, there's a bit of like some type of pale stone fruit a little bit too, plus a little bit of the tobacco, plus then you get like the dairy element. So it's kind of a bizarre chocolate bar. So I'll have to think about that one. That's one I'll have to have again and go further with, have a few bites of. Okay, the Marshalls & Company Single Origin Philippines Blueberry Milk. And even though it says blueberry milk, it's made with oat flour. So this does look like a dairy-free one. And it makes me think of if you were having like a blueberry cereal and you put some oat milk on it, and then you had the leftover milk that was kind of purple bluish and had a little bit of the blueberry and a little bit of the cereal flavor. That's what I feel like I'm getting in the taste of this bar. So maybe they could have called it like a blueberry cereal milk bar. So that's what I get on that one. Moving on to Fossa Chocolate Salted Egg Cereal. So you've got house-baked salted egg cereal spiked with spicy chili and aromatic curry leaves, sprinkled over special white chocolate that was slowly caramelized to attain a blonde color and biscuity aroma. And this maker is out of Singapore. I've had this bar once before too, but it's been a while. And it's pretty. You get kind of like a cornflake, caramelized white chocolate scent with like a touch of spice. There's definitely like a salty, biscuity, caramel vibe going on, like an eggy custard. A little bit of heat coming through, but not much. I was waiting to see, does the heat build more? It builds a little, but yeah, this isn't like a super spicy bar or anything. Very tame with all the sweet caramelly, biscuity goodness. Yeah, this could be a dangerous one because I feel like I would definitely want to eat like half of it in one go for sure. But there's also a little like cereal savoriness to it. It's not like super sweet at the same time, even though there's the caramel element. And Fossa chocolate, they always like seem to be really good at their inclusion bars, so I usually always recommend Fossa. And lastly, we've got the Organic House Lemon Sea Salt 52% Cacao White Chocolate, which this one does not have the dairy in it. I think they're using the cashews and cocoa butter to take place of the dairy element. Definitely a cocoa butter scent. Very velvety chocolate, and with a little bit of sea salt sprinkled on it. Right at first you don't get the lemon, but as this melts and the salt kind of combines with it, then the acidity of the lemon starts coming through, but it's not super sharp. It's more like lemony cream pie kind of lemon. This is one you just want to kind of just linger on for a bit. So I'm kind of glad I saved this one for last, because now I can just take my time and have another piece. Thank you so much for watching. If you want any of these bars, head over to seekchocolateshop.com. And by the way, I did receive this chocolate for free, but I wasn't paid, and all opinions are my own. Be sure to follow them, check out their chocolate, check out my Instagram page, and subscribe to this channel. And I wonder what bar will taste next weekend. Find out soon. And on Thursdays, I post my YouTube shorts, and Fridays is when the new long form videos are up and ready. So kind of rolling into the weekend with the chocolate. All right, thank you so much, and I'm gonna have another bite.